My hardest weight cut was when I was actually lighter. When I was bulked up and heavy, it was easy because I'm like, Lee, you're really heavy, you got to do lots of cardio.
Yeah.
You got to bust your ass to get in shape. That's like when I was 280, 270ish, around there. I went, Lee, get your ass in the gear, do your cardio, do this. The years, once or twice I was around 245. I'm like, you're almost 35 pounds ahead of the game. You don't need to go as hard. So it made me more lazy. So I found it was easier to diet when I was heavier. Yeah, than being lighter. Lighter, I'm like, oh, I'm already a couple of pounds, like I said, 20, 30 pounds ahead. So it'd be like a bit easier. Whereas if I knew I was heavy, it'd be like sometimes when I was feeling lazy in America, like, I'm going to go get a new car. It's like, how can you afford it? It doesn't matter. I'll just fill out the forms.
Yeah,
if I get approved, I'll get it. And then they go, and I think to myself, you know what? I don't really have credit here because I'm new to the country. I won't get it. You're being approved for the car. And they, here's your car. These are what the payments are. I'm like, ooh, I better start doing stuff. Better do appearances and compete and get a good contract because I got repayments. So it's pretty good motivation when you got bills to pay.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. Otherwise, if I was comfortable, I'd be like, I don't need to do much.
And do you think also too, because you had that much weight on, once you started losing it, it's
well,
like
I found it easy too. It's like, because I'd be eating all types of crap food, it seemed like my body responded really good when I went clean, whereas a lot of people can eat clean all the time, and when you go to diet, you're eating pretty much the same food and doing the same thing. It doesn't, because I went from one extreme to the other, I think my body reacted a lot better. Even the first week or so I didn't feel good because, like I said, I'd be eating all whatever, processed foods, good foods, sugars, fats, but then come Monday, I just like cold turkey. So if you've been eating sugars and fats and whatever for 6 months or more, then you cut it out, it's like your body goes, what?
Yeah.
Your body almost goes into shock. It's like, what the hell happened? You're going from any type of food to low-fat chicken breasts and rice and vegetables. So I'd be like, for a little while, a week or two, it's almost like your body's having withdrawals.
Yeah.
But then once you get going, you get hungry, you just start eating it and becomes normal. But yeah, the first week or two, I didn't eat much really. I could have even if I was into eat so much chicken, I'd eat a little bit and go, I'm done. Like I said, but once you get going, you get hungry, you're like, oh hell, I'll just eat it. And then it's like one of those things, you're dieting, you're like, oh, these rice cakes are beautiful.
Yeah.
I tell myself, I love this rice cake, I love oatmeal. When the diet's over, man, I'm going to keep eating this because it tastes so good.
Yeah.
Trust me, when the diet's over, I go to the cupboard, get the garbage bin and toss it all in the bin. So even like when I'd have a little cheat meal, I'd get that non-fat yogurt. Oh, this is just like ice cream. Oh my God, how do they make this taste like ice cream? And then when the diet's over, I eat ice cream, I'm like, that shit tastes nothing like ice cream. But it's funny how your taste buds change and that, yeah, so.
Well, I mean, it's a good thing that it shows you how bad food is, in that it just completely, like if you didn't have it, you just think all this clean, healthy food is the best thing ever.
I don't even really like cucumber, but when I'm dieting, I'll eat cucumber and stuff that I wouldn't normally eat. I'm like, it doesn't taste too bad.
Yeah.
But then, I can eat it, but I don't really like it. There's a lot of things in different vegetables. I'll be like, I'll eat it and stuff. Maybe put a little bit of salt in it and I'll eat it. But yeah, I think because you got to eat it, then like I said, you just get hungry, so you eat it.
Yeah.
But generally, you're like, ugh, I wouldn't eat that. I don't really like fish. The only time I eat fish is when I'm dieting because I have to. But unless it's like fish fingers or a fillet of fish, I won't eat fish.
Or no, I've got covered in batter, salt.
Yeah.
I'll
have that. Yeah, there's
a
good fish and chip shop at the junction, and they actually give you. Yeah, because sometimes fish and chips gets expensive now, but you actually go there. The piece of fish is probably this long, but it's really thick too, and you can get it crumbed or battered. Oh, it's so good, and I think they must change the oil a lot because it's always crispy. The chips are crispy. Never had a bad meal from there once. They must make a lot of money because they're always busy and it's cash only.
And
wink, cash.
Do you have your fish and chips battered or grilled?
Battered. There is like in the shopping centre I sometimes go in with Rachel. We might get some calamari, some prawn cutlets, and then they have fish there, barramundi, that's just grilled. I'll get the grilled because I'll eat the grilled barramundi really fast. And then I'll have a couple of calamari things in there.
Yeah.
And then I give chips to the seagulls and they go fucking mad. You can hold the chip out the window and the seagulls come and take it. And then I threw them on the front of the car. That was silly to do because
Oh no!
they all landed on the car and ate the chips and shit all over the front of the car.
Which car?
Hers, of course, not mine.
I was gonna say.
You think I'm going to do that to my car?
Yeah, I know. Just all scratches and
Her
shit.
4-wheel drive.
Actually, that's a good thing for someone you don't like.
For a chips on there.
Go to the beach, cover their car in chips and
everywhere.
Because
when they sit there so long, they just shit all over it.
Yeah, no, that's a
good one.